get it right.
It's my birthday. My birthday. It's my birthday. Get happy. Ooh, yeah. It's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Get ready to celebrate. It's my birthday. My birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Let's party. Celebrate. It's my birthday. Very sweet. My birthday. Party time. It's my birthday. Better start. It's my birthday. It's my day. Turn the music up. I'm on my way. Candles glow. Hearts go wild. Dance and cheer. Sparkle night. Neon vibe. Come on over. Join my party. Laugh with me. Sing it loud. My birthday. It's my birthday. Let's party. Celebrate. It's my birthday. My birthday. It's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Get ready to celebrate. It's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Get happy. It's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
And hello, everyone. It is Osaka. We are celebrating OsakaChanDoll's birthday today. How are you doing, OsakaChanDoll?
I'm good. It's early morning and I'm just waking up. Good morning, everyone.
I hope that your birthday brought you everything you hoped for, everything you dreamt of, everything you wished for, and everything you prayed for. And I'm hoping that today we can help you celebrate and make your day as much fun and as enjoyable as we possibly can.
I'm
So,
just happy to be here with all of you.
and so are we. Your furry little fan club has been. They almost rioted. So yes, they couldn't wait to get you here. In fact, back behind the stage while waiting for you to arrive, even the elusive prince came and got on camera, and
Aw.
and he's the one that he avoids the camera like the plague. Okay? He's upset I put him on camera, so he's hiding right now. I think he's under the bed. Uh, but yes,
Play more of my music and he'll show up.
oh yes, that's exactly what happens. Is whenever I play your music, they will show up. They love watching your animation that goes with it. It's awesome watching them. Uh, my little sister was supposed to show up to have a few words with you about you stealing her fan club because she feeds them pate.
How did I steal her fan club?
Oh well, whenever she comes over, she gives them each a can of pate, and she was giving them their pate, and as soon as she opens the cans, they swarm the cans.
Mhm.
But she was transferring it from the can into the bowl when they heard you start singing, and then they took off running and came back in here so they could get in front of the TV and watch you sing. And Laura Jane was like going, "What the hell?" It was so funny because she comes following them in to see just what it was that got them to run faster to it than they usually run, how fast they run to get to the pate she's giving them. And but yes, they adore their Osaka-chan doll, and
Yay.
I just
Oh,
am I'm I think it's awesome because they adore you, and that's why I said you are beautiful on the inside and on the out. My little furries are always good judges of character when it comes down to it.
Aw. Yeah, they say animals don't lie.
They are. I've only known of a few bad animals in my life, and most of the time, if an animal doesn't like somebody, that's usually their way of showing, hey, you need to check this out. Well, on today's panel, we have the great Casey Asowski from Casey's Creepy Creations. Say hello to everybody, Casey.
hello everyone, and once again, I wish to offer my heartiest congratulations to Osaka on her birthday. I'll tell you what, you've been a real inspiration to me, dear, and I can't tell you how much fun I have with your scary stories and music.
Oh, thank you, Casey.
I just
Yeah,
want
I believe last year I wrote you the birthday song.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I still have it. I got a copy of it.
Yep, yep. And then we have Crazy Horse and Alice.
Hey, hey, we just want to say thanks for letting us come and help Osaka celebrate her birthday. It is such an honor to be able to be on a panel with her.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Osaka.
Thank you, Priscilla. Oh, Crazy Horse. Hi, Crazy Horse and Alice. Thank you for being here. It's so great to meet you both.
You too.
Now, Fox Hills was here and he should be coming back. He had to leave to go take a very important business call. But hopefully he will be able to make it back soon. One of the things I like to do here on my channel is we share the stuff that we love with each other. In a way, it's not just humanizing. It's sharing the stuff that we love in hopes that it inspires others to do the same thing. And by sharing the stuff that we love, who knows, we might inspire them to love the same things we do. Your videos have been really amazing, and the Japanese folklore that you talk about, your music, these things are full of joy and life and education, and they are amazing. Um, I'm not that big on horror, so I focus more on your music. Though Casey and his creepy creations is more up his alley with the horror aspects. But that's the whole point, I think, of sharing the stuff that we love with others is allowing people who don't agree on everything to still be best friends and family, and
I
supporting.
tried to put like a message in with my horror stories to see like reasoning behind it, like why the story ends up doing this.
Yeah,
Like a warning.
I just I love learning about the folklore of other countries because that gives you an insight into another culture. But I love to read and I love to learn, and I just am amazed by it. Uh, what type of things do you like to do for just
Um,
fun?
I hang around Kazuma a lot. Ah, let's see. I write, I draw. Um, I'm always creating something. Um, I collect dolls, so that's not just a gimmick. I do have a ton of dolls. Um, and I cosplay a lot. I cosplay a lot. I love horror films and TV shows. I like a good story.
Could I could I ask you something I always wanted to know?
Sure.
Uh, you said you like a good story. What got you into writing stories and putting them on video anyway?
I had my YouTube channel, but I never knew what to do with it. So,
Gotcha.
um, my sister's like, "Well, you're always reading the scary stories. Why don't you just tell one?" So I read. The very first episode I did was I did scary stories to tell in the dark. It's one of the books that I grew up. Sorry,
I,
fixing
I
my
don't
mic for a
know.
second. It's one of the books I grew up reading as a child,
Hmm.
like the original three, not the reprint.
Yeah,
Um,
actually, I
so
remember
yeah.
watching the video that you did on that. Those were good.
Mm, thank you. But like my recording system and everything back then was so awful. Like my voice sounded, everything was just like bad because I didn't no idea what I was doing. But
The,
Kazuma helped me a lot. Uh, Learning how to get set up and how to properly fix my mic settings and stuff.
uh, well, I have to say, to be honest with you, you were one of the inspirations to get me to do it because honestly, I listen to you and I'm like, you know what? If that sweet lady can do that, I got all these stories that have just been sitting around in my head. I just wish like I said, I wish I could get some software I could actually afford so I could start making them again.
I
'Cause
never give up. Even if
oh
you have to have like someone help you and be like the ghostwriter as you narrate to them and you know they can help
well,
you.
well, it's it's not quite so much that because I've tried that before. I've given people stories. I paid them a crud load of money, and basically, what I got back was so bad that I
Well, if you
could.
ever want me to tell one of your stories, just pass it over. No money needs to be exchanged. Just a good story to share with others.
I'll tell you what, I might actually take you up on that if you would. No, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, I could write you something any length you want.
Just make sure it's no politics in it, and it's okay for in case little kiddies want to hear it. So yeah.
No, well, okay. I guarantee you no politics, and I guarantee you, uh, although I have like an adult warning on my videos, I wouldn't have a problem with any kid watching them. The only reason I didn't put it on general audience is because I wanted to be able to
Oh
make
yeah,
them.
mine's just set just to regular audience. Um, they just YouTube itself asks too many questions when you set it for just kids. So it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, no.
and you'll find the ad revenue goes way down.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not monetized yet. I need
Well,
watch hours so I can be monetized, but my watch hours are so low.
I got you. I doubt I'll ever be. I doubt I'll ever really be monetized before I die. But it's something I should dream about.
All right. Kasuma was having some issues with his chats in the chat. So
Yeah, he said it kept deleting for some reason.
I hear they've been doing that a lot lately on YouTube. Chats will just disappear.
it's
Then there
weird.
like with comments. I got somebody said, "Oh, you deleted my comment. I'm subscribing." I'm just like, I've never even gotten your comment, so I don't know. I was like, I don't delete comments. I don't. I leave all the comments there. So, okay.
All right, it's looking like Crazy and Alice might be having some internet issues
Hmm.
because I know Shrubby he's having internet issues as well. Because if he wasn't having internet issues, he'd be on the panel with us right now.
I
Yeah,
you know what? We need that. We need to have a fundraiser for Shrubby so we can move him. If we can't move him out of Australia, we can at least move him to a place with better internet.
and Wavo says that's a thing YouTube has been doing a lot lately. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been hearing that a lot. Willie Steve says happy birthday.
My birthday.
Hey,
That
Carlos Fish is in the house.
we should play the other birthday for everyone else who's having their birthday too.
All right, hold on. Let's put that up here.
Just make sure it's set to HD because YouTube likes to put it on the lowest quality when you hit play for some reason.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm able to get it to work right. So here we go.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Feeling like today is full of light. Candles flicker, laughter's near. It's a special day, the time is here. Wrapped in love, wrapped in cheer. One more wish, another year. Friends and family all around, singing loud that special sound. Happy birthday, dance all night. Make a wish and hold on tight. Blow the candles, open your gifts. Share the love from your birthday wish. This is your day. Happy birthday, memories made with every cheer. Counting blessings year by year. Cake and dreams, oh what a sight. Smile so big, heart so light. Happy birthday to you. Wrapped in love, wrapped in cheer. One more wish, another year. Music's playing, hands up high. Let's make this moment shine. Happy birthday, dance all night. Make a wish and hold on tight. Blow the candles, make a wish. Tonight's our time to celebrate. This is your day to celebrate. Let the world see you glow. You're a star, so bright, so true. A year older, a better you. Happy birthday. So laugh, love, and sing along. Every year's a brand new song. Happy birthday. Let's celebrate together.
I love that.
Yep, and I
Happy
mean,
birthday to everyone who's celebrating their birthday this month.
yep, and to me, birthdays. I remember as a little kid spending birthdays, looking forward to them, and then when we get older, so many people don't celebrate them no more. Even though it's a celebration of making it around the sun one more time, and it's not as much fun as when we were kids when we used to get cake and ice cream and presents, but it is a time that we get to spend it with the people we love. And to me, that's the important part of celebrating a birthday is spending it with somebody you love, you care about, and making the world a better place. Because when you spend it with the people you love, you can't help but to feel your heart feels a little bit lighter. It feels a little bit more,
It helps you not feel lonely.
yeah. And that's a big problem nowadays is the loneliness, uh, and especially when you get older. And if you're a parent and your kids move on, you get that empty nest syndrome thing going. And so, yeah, any chance you get to spend with your loved ones, look at it as a chance to spend time with the people you love and maximize that time with them. It's it's really good. Okay, let's see. We have uh,
Is it
Willie
okay if
C.
Kazuma joins us on stream?
Say again. If if
Oh,
Ka- if Kasuma, I tried to send him a link. So
I can send it to him if you like.
yes, please, because I tried to send it to him on Discord and it wouldn't go through for some reason. And let's see. Wavo says, unironically, I hope God takes me before age 65 because I know my family history. It's all down the hill from where I am now. And
Always a fountain of light, aren't you, Wavo?
I'm never alone. And Kazuma Draken says, am never alone. I got voices in my head that won't shut up. Oh, I have that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Carlos Fish, very true. More people need to know about that. There have been a lot of people question why I deleted their comment. I always just tell them it's Nanny YouTube looking out for my gentle soul. And you should hear the names, the voices in my head calling you.
Well,
Is it like awesome, amazing,
Yeah. And
wonderful?
see, that's that to me is one of the reasons why I love my chat is whenever we interact, we have fun. And whenever we're talking about serious stuff, they do come up with some really good questions. And a lot of times they have information about what we're talking about and they'll add it. And that makes it so much fun. And Crazy is back in there. Sorry, y'all got kicked. So on the phone here in chat, we are we're so sorry, Crazy. Is the it must be the weather messing with y'all's internet connection?
Did you guys get more snow?
Uh, they might have. We've been getting hit by rain a lot here.
yeah, a water rain.
Because Crazy Horse and Alice, they're up on the mountain. In fact, if Crazy has described it as going out on their porch, they can see Charlotte from where they're at on the mountain. And I live on the other side of Charlotte from them. And Fox Hills, he lives, I think, halfway between me and Alice and Crazy Horse. And it's just so much fun to have people that live in this area that that makes it so cool. But I also love the fact that I've got friends thanks to Tony's in the house. He says, "Happy birthday, Osaka." There he is. Say hello.
It would help if I unmuted myself. Hi, Tony. Thank you.
um, I mean, I've got you and Kasuma in Japan.
No, because I'm in the States.
Oh, he's in the States? I thought he was there in Japan with you.
No.
Uh, uh, well, I've got you in Japan. I've got Shrubby in Australia, the land of all the snakes and spiders that scared the bejesus out of me. I've got a friend that's in New Zealand. I have a friend that is in, yeah, I've got a friend that's in South, that was in South Africa, but is now, I think, in Israel. And I had a friend that was in Russia, but I think he is now here in either the United States or he's in Canada. I've got several friends in Canada. Plus, we've got Canadian Iron Man Rod Thunderheart that are also in Canada. We got Suzanne who's in Canada. Uh, the internet has been so amazing that it allows us to have friends from all over the world. It just
I,
wild.
I know more people now than I thought I ever would in my life.
Yep. And it's awesome being a shut in and have the internet because you actually get to talk to people all over and have the opportunity to make friends.
And the best part is when one of the people I get to talk to is as sweet as Osaka.
Yep.
Huh? I love my PC. All my friends live inside there.
Yep. And it's great. Katzuma Draken says back and forth. I think
Oh,
he knows the songs of Doc Steele. If,
Ah,
if you've never heard of Doc Steele, Wavo's in the house. Hey, Wavo. Doc Steele is a singer rapper that created the Army of Toy Soldiers. He was pretty cool, but he stopped doing his shtick a while back. But he had a song called "Back and Forth." It's one of my favorite songs that he did. How you doing, Wavo? Say hi.
I'm frustrated. I'm
Yep.
slightly frustrated.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What's
not
oh
wrong?
no.
well. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not pissed off. I'm just a little frustrated.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Um, and I know OsakaChanDoll's going to be a little confused, but I have to give context. I have to give context for her and for the people in the chat who might not know. So a while back, I found a $1,000 gaming PC, brand new, looked like it'd never been touched, abandoned next to a dumpster close to me. Brand new Skytech gaming PC.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, I plug it in, nothing. I take it in, have it diagnosed. They say the motherboard's bad. I take it are here. I had them look at it. They took the whole thing apart and put it back together again. They got it to boot to the BIOS.
Mm-hmm.
Like they managed to pull up the BIOS, which means the motherboard is in fact working. So, but the issue is there was no operating system on the hard drive.
Okay.
So what I did, I went online. I got me a flash drive and I wiped it and I put a Windows 10 operating system on it and made it a bootable hard drive or bootable flash drive. The issue I come across is I can't get the same response from the PC that they did. Which makes me think that there might be something going on with the CMOS with it. But I have a couple different people I can talk to here locally.
Yeah.
And if I may end up getting another motherboard just to make things easier, if I can't get one of them to help me.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, if you need a hand,
But
just
I'm
give
gonna
me help.
I'm gonna go up to the. I'm gonna leave home a little bit early tomorrow to go up.
Uh-oh. You're
Okay.
Yeah, he was cutting in and
Just so
out.
you guys know, it it has been raining here, so my internet is a bit weak right now.
That explains it.
So
that
Because
explains
only
it.
the motherboard can give
and
birth to activity.
yeah, yeah, I was just about to say, Carlos Fish in the chat says, "Why not a fatherboard? You find me a fatherboard and I'll install it."
Well, no, you know
I'm
why
just
there?
saying.
You know why there are no father boards? It's because they don't want to pay child support.
Oh,
They're taking
It's
after
also a
Harvey.
motherboard because you have to plug everything into it.
Yeah,
Kind of hard to do it to a guy.
unless your name is Harvey. Ha ha.
Well, yeah, well, it could be done. It's just very very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, Tony says, Casey and Richard, I got Ginger Wolf at 9 on my Rumble only. So when you get done, come say hi. So we'll try. Uh, getting to haven't gotten to spend time to hang out with Ginger Wolf in a while. Uh,
I may have to do a little something tonight.
all right, cool. Now, one of the things you talk about doing your cosplay and everything, Osaka. What? Who are your favorite cosplay characters to do?
Um, let's see. I've done Halo Infinite uh armor cosplay,
Uh-huh.
but I had a kitty cat use mine. Um, I've done Snow White, Hatsune Miku, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. I've done Chung Li. Let's see. I've also done Megan. So far, that one's been like the most comfortable one out of all of them, like all the outfits. I even cosplay as Vegeta once, which a lot of people took my picture. Um, I like doing Lady Loki. That one's a lot of fun too.
Now, Lady Loki is a really good one if you've got all the stuff for it.
I made my stuff, so
Oh, sweet. Uh, there was someone that did Hela from the
from God of War.
no Thor Ragnarok. That at the last big convention I went to.
hi Kazuma.
Hello.
That's a
she
hard one to
actually
pull
had the
off.
horns and everything. It was
Thank you.
wild.
Now I did Lady Loki, not to be confused with Disney Sophie. That's not Lady Loki.
Yeah, that that was not.
That's just a variant of a Loki. Of a Loki, not Lady Loki. Lady Loki is its own entity.
Yes,
Well,
Lady Loki is hot. She was hot.
all I could say is
Oh,
that's
she would slaughter Sophie in a heartbeat without even thinking.
Oh, whew, no kidding.
well, that's what you get when you give stuff to Disney. They give,
Well,
they give you half of it and they give you the wrong half.
They
yeah,
don't even give you half of it. They just make
Yep.
up stuff.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Yeah,
Because
kind of like with how the studio that made Velma did Shaggy.
yes.
Like literally what they did, they took the name Norville, took some random black guy off the street, slapped a green shirt on him. Okay, your name is Norville, you're our new Shaggy.
Yeah, it. Oh
That
man.
that was Mindy Kaling though. That wasn't the studio. Even they didn't really like it. They bought it
Yeah.
before they even knew what she was doing.
Even
And then when they
members,
saw it, they're like, "Oh God, we had to play
I
it now
talked-
because we already paid for it."
yeah, I talked to a lot of my coworkers. I have a lot of coworkers that happen to be black. Not a single one of them like that incarnation of Shaggy. Every one
Nobody
of them
liked
hated
it. Nobody liked it at all. It was awful.
Let's
Yeah,
put
when your show has a less than 1% approval rating, you know you've done something wrong. Unless, of course, that was your intention, in which
I
case
wouldn't put
there's
that
something
past
wrong
them.
with you.
I wouldn't put that past them at this point.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
how are you
fair.
doing?
They're
Jesse?
they're
You
they're
okay,
trying
Kizuna?
to.
Are you okay? You sound like you were fighting something.
I'm fighting with my leg. I have a bad habit of actually twisting one leg and sitting on it when I'm in my office chair. And
Ouch.
yeah,
I've done
it's a
that.
very bad habit to the point where it's like I forget about it and then I try to get up and it's like, oh no, can't walk right now. This one's asleep.
Yeah, I used to do that whenever I could bend my knee. But then again, I also used to do what we refer to it as the pelican stance, where you stand with one leg on one leg while you have the other leg pulled up like a pelican's leg.
Like a flamingo?
Yeah, flamingo. Yeah, and because it was easier than sitting on a stool or something. We just stand like that while we were cooking or washing dishes, and it made it not hurt as bad. And I miss being able to stand like that. But yeah, but cosplaying is one of those things that is so much fun, and it lets you get out of your comfort level. And I got involved in cosplay stuff back before it ever got called cosplay here in the states. I would do costume design panels at conventions and help people design their costumes. And then when it came time for a costume contest, I was one of the people that judged costume contests and had fun with it. And the fact that it's caught on so big over the
Cosplay started here from Japan.
yeah,
And so just to see that it exploded like everywhere is amazing.
yeah,
It's just like, wow.
because it's fun. If something is fun, it will catch on. If it's something that's good, that inspires people, it catches on and it just goes. And that's cosplay. And I am
Well, not just that, it expressed like the fans' pure love for the character itself and the respect for the work. You don't see cosplayers trying to change the character's narrative. Well, I think the character should be this way. Da 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 da. Like, no, fans love the character just the way it
mhm,
is. So the fact all these studios want to buy the rights to certain people's work and then change it to morph into something that it never was and to pervert it in such a way, and then they wonder why fans don't want to eat it up. It's like someone made a delicious sandwich, then this company went and bought it and pooped on it, and now they're trying to feed it to you. Even if it's
yep,
a little speck of poop, you're not going to eat that sandwich.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
What I think people need to start doing, and what I plan to do one day if I ever become a thing, is all of my IPs are going to stay in my name under my control, and I'm going to have a clause. I'm going to have a trap clause built into everything so that if anything leaves my name or leaves my control, it automatically goes into the public domain by default.
yep.
I mean, when John Laird did the same thing, you know,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
One of
you know,
my favorite comic creators, Bill Willingham, uh, he created the Elementals comics back in the day. That was published by Comico Comics. And Comico Comics is the company that also put out the comic books for the Robotech series, which Osaka-chan would be the first one to say that Robotech was three separate animes that they um, bought the rights to and mutated them into the Robotech series.
The
But
Robotech
Yeah.
anime made me mad.
yeah, I loved the novels. If you guys, if the
That's because
novel,
like they changed so much from the original source material. So yeah, it
oh
made a
yeah,
Why
lot of
did
people angry.
No, it
I'm
wasn't that. It's the anime. They never really finished it. The very
Well,
last
that
episode
too.
is telling you, "Oh yeah, this is so great." By the way, if you want to watch from the beginnings, here's the first episode. It's like, dude, just finish the anime.
yep. It's
I
It was just giving
remember
them time to stall.
I
yep.
remember
That was the
playing
last
a I remember playing a Robotech video game for Game Boy Advance years ago. And the first thought that popped in my mind when I started playing is, why does this remind me of Mech Warrior?
Because BattleTech, FASA, the people who created BattleTech, the creators of this of BattleTech, or back then it was known as Battle Droids, were in Japan at a convention, and they saw the Robotech mecha, and they licensed those mecha to be representative of what battle mechs look like in their game. Uh, and Harmony Gold, which was the company that licensed uh, Super Dimension, Super Dimensional Space Fortress Macross, uh, Southern Cross, and Mosopa, that ended up becoming the Invid Invasion. These three different anime, and they combined them to create Robotech. Well, the people that created BattleTech had made their agreements before Harmony Gold did, but Harmony Gold kept. They used lawfare to attack FASA in all these lawsuits over and over again. Even though they kept losing their lawsuits, they were bleeding FASA dry of money, which is one of the reasons why FASA ended up going out of business for a while. And at that time, FASA and BattleTech was making money hand over fist. BattleTech had these BattleTech simulator centers all over the planet. And this was when I was still in the Navy, where you could get into a battle mech simulator and play against other players at other centers all across the planet.
That sounds cool.
It was amazing.
So
And they still
basically,
have these.
so
They
basically
still
the
have.
relationship between them is kind of like the relationship between Oreo and I can't remember the name of that other company, but
Chip
where
Ahoy.
no, there's another company where Oreo is the knockoff. Oreo is the knockoff, but the original brand is almost unheard of. And Oreo as a corporation has gone out of their way to in every sense of pettiness go to every store where they sell these others that are the actual original brand that they're knocking off, and they push them to the back and put Oreos in front of them so that
Yeah.
they don't sell. Everyone knows the name Oreo, but nobody knows the name of the brand that they're ripping off, which escapes me at the moment. Food
Hydrox?
Theory, Hydrox, yes.
I used
Food
to
Theory
love
Maybe
actually
because
did
the
a
Hydrox sounds more like a medical cleaning product than it does a
Hydrox
cookie.
peroxide.
Yeah.
Like,
Very
test for the
true.
hydrox peroxide. I'm gonna eat the hell out of this thing.
It
Now-
does. It does. It sounds like a knockoff of Clorox.
Yeah. See, but like I said, it was so much fun. I got to play the guys I was in the Navy with. We went to one of the BattleTech simulator centers, and we had to drive a bit to go there, just so we could play it
Uh,
once.
what Stuck Ryan just posted almost comes across as like a porn ad. I don't know if this.
Like, come
I think
on,
he worded it wrong.
women.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
careful with your word. Careful with your wording there, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to like advertise that in a different way where it doesn't come across as a porn.
He knows what he's doing.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm just,
right.
You
You
say
know-
that until YouTube comes and is like, nope, they don't even. It's just
know-
YouTube.
you know,
He's advertising too smart.
Yes. Hey, I look at it this way: hot women are hot women, and they deserve to be respected and looked at.
Well, it is
What can I
International Women's
say?
Day.
I'm a hot
What
woman.
can I say? Men
You get hit on more.
Yeah.
men love beautiful things. Men love to
Yep.
look at beautiful things.
Yes,
I
we,
gotta tell you.
we're
Every time
simple.
me and Osaka go out and we're at a club or something, she gets pissed off because
I don't get
hit
ticked off.
on.
Your sister gets ticked off. I find it hilarious. No, he gets hit on by both men and women, which is like the funniest thing. And like,
Yeah, there was literally a guy one time. It was like, God damn, you look nice. Nice shorts. And I was like, thanks, man. I work out. He's like, I can tell. And she's like, what the?
I just said that was your sister. She curses. I don't swear.
That guy was. We were looking for beds and stuff, and the guy just like,
Yeah, we're like at IKEA, and some guy was like wouldn't stop checking him out. Like he thought he was like the hottest thing in the world. And it just made us laugh like hysterical. Like, you want to go get your boyfriend's number over there?
Oh, that reminds me when I was still in the service. I used to get hit on all the time and didn't understand why. But if you see pictures of me when I was in the Navy, everybody's like going, "Oh, I can tell you why you were getting hit on." And I'm like, "Really? I'm not going to tell you because it'll break your heart." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, now I want to know.
It's the uniform. Uniform is like the equivalent of like a girl wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
Well, it was also the fact that I looked extremely young. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a moment.
He looked like he was 12. Spaghetti noodle
Well,
arms
yeah.
and all.
Were
Well,
you going
he's-
in there like, who wants to jailbait?
While he's doing that, I have a story for you. The most awkward interaction I ever had with a customer working at Walmart, because I worked at Walmart for a year. It's the first job I ever held, and I had this not elderly but middle aged. Oh, okay. So you're basically Biff Tanner.
That was me back then.
That's not Biff from like Back to the Future. He looks nothing like him.
It's the only name I could think of. One of those celebrity bullies from back in the movie days.
But
No.
yeah, I looked extremely young back then. In
There's
fact,
nothing wrong with looking young. I don't know why guys find it insulting. It's like, why do you always want to look like old men? That's weird.
for me, it mostly came from the fact that I got carded until I grew my goatee.
me too.
And I was 32, 33 years old, and I finally was able to grow a goatee. And
I'm short, so I get carded even now. So,
yes, but you're Osaka.
but I look like a doll. So yeah.
I don't go anywhere where I need to get carded.
So you want to hear a funny story? So
What's
like,
that?
this is when I was in university, and we just had our exams, and all I had was one exam for the day, and I was riding my bicycle home, and all of a sudden, two police cars. One pulled up beside me and one pulled up in front of me. And I was literally like a few meters from my house. And they're like, pull over. And I'm like, what the? It was just really weird. So I stopped my bike and they're like, pull over right now. So I stopped my bike and I'm like, is there a problem, officer? And then they got out of their cars. And one stood by their car door and the other one walked up to my bike and literally stood with his legs in between my bike tire.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, do you have an ID, miss? And I said, yes. And he, mind you, I'm still in my school uniform. I have my school ID hanging on me and my backpack and everything. So I give him my ID and I show them my school ID. And they're like, how old are you? So I tell my age. And they're just staring at me like in disbelief. And they're like, we'll be right back. And then they like scan my ID or whatever it is they do in their car. And then they came back and they're like, it's not her. And I'm like, what's the problem? And they're like, yeah, there's a runaway 13-year-old and you match her description.
Oh God!
I'm like, I'm not
Uh,
13. If I'm a 13-year-old in university, then I must be a genius.
That's that is simultaneously insulting and hilarious.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, you sound like a 13-year-old. I'm like, thanks. I get sound like Minnie Mouse and all kinds of like squeaky toys. Especially when I like get sick. They say I sound like a dog chew toy.
Well, if you'll remember when the first time we were on a panel together, everybody was talking, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but it basically came to everybody was wondering how old everybody else was, and I made the statement that you were closer to my age than you were to their ages because of some of the stuff that you had said while we had been talking.
I said I'm timeless.
And it was hilarious because everybody else was like in their 30s. I think Tony was in his early 40s, and they were like going, "Whoa, no way!" Like, and then we started talking about your grandmom, and when I found out that your grandmom had passed, I cried and for you, and
It was my papa. It wasn't my
your
grandma.
grandpa.
No, papa. Like a
Grandpa.
stepdad. Yeah.
Okay, and I just, yeah, it's family is something that's very important to me, and as y'all can probably tell, especially my found family that I found here. You guys have been, y'all have been great, and that's why I'm doing the birthday live streams. Which reminds me, hold on, I've got since he's here, I'm going to ask him when his birthday is, so if he ever wants to do one of these, that we can do it. Okay, Kaz, when is your birthday?
2 days after Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get the choice of one really good gift or two semi-par gifts.
Well, if you want to do a birthday live stream, let me know and we'll set it up. That goes for anybody out there in the chat that is watching this. If you want to do it, just drop me a line. Just go to my Discord and say, "Hey, I want to do a live stream for my birthday," and we'll set it up so we can share what we love with each other. Um, what is? Uh-oh.
Yes, talk about it. Yay.
There we go. The 28th. I knew it was in September, but I did not know what day it was.
Tony, are you gonna join us here?
I mean, you might as well, dude. You've been popping in so much. You might as well just come on in.
Hi, William. Thank you, William.
William's there. Hey, William.
Hello there.
Boo.
Oh no, I got hiccups again.
Uh-oh. Well, your hiccups are cute, so it's all good.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Thank you.
But yeah, birthdays, family celebrations, these things are awesome. What you doing, little butt? All right. Uh, I've got a. What is your favorite anime?
Growing up or current?
Um, the anime you like to watch whenever you need to be picked up.
Um, but whenever I need to be in a good mood, it's not an anime that I watch. I like watching The Fifth Element. It's like my favorite movie of like all time. So I usually put that on. I know it must drive Kazuma nuts.
Every day on her birthday, it's playing as a loop. That's simple.
No, dude,
Simple.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Um,
You just set your
Element.
watch to it, like, oh, there's the fight scene. All right, so it's breakfast time.
Hey, The Fifth Element is one of those movies that I adore. It's
mhm.
it's one of those. I love the whole the song bit that they have in there that was
Uh,
really awesome.
the
I know
diva.
so much random facts about that movie, including like what led to the diva scene and everything, and what happened behind the scenes, and the whole hunting Melina Djokovic, and yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
wild.
that's kind of bad, but yeah.
Mm,
Now they had one of the best casts ever, and that movie was lightning in a bottle. And
it was one of the first films made entirely in the green screen. It was the first time they did that.
it also, the thing I love about it is the fact they didn't go back and make a sequel to it. It didn't need one.
Mm-mm.
It was,
Don't give Hollywood any ideas; they might destroy it.
hey, do you really think Hollywood's watching a little peon like me?
Yeah, they've been paying attention to everything on
3
YouTube
months
lately.
later, you're gonna hear the sixth element. It's like, what the?
Yeah, right.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that would be
you
messed
have to
up.
remember. You have to remember. Hollywood's watching Doomcock like a hawk.
Yeah, but that's
And
he's
I've been on that Doomcock show many times, so they're like, she's associated with them. Let's watch her too.
uh-oh. We better be careful then.
Oh
Yep,
no.
But
yep.
I'm
Because they're gonna look at us. Oh, Osaka's on this channel. That means these people are associated with her.
Yep.
hey, that doesn't bother me because Osaka-chan is
You're all guests at my dollhouse.
yeah.
Ah.
Come play.
See, that's one of the things that
Now your dollhouse does have a ramp on it, doesn't it?
My dollhouse, everything that you will ever need.
awesome.
Ah, good.
When it comes to anime, uh, there's several of them that I really enjoy. Tenchi Mayu is one of my favorites.
Tenchi Muyo is my favorite. The original Tenchi Muyo, not the Galaxy one and the other stuff that came after. I mean, they're okay, but I like the original with Ryoko and Washu and
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
to the
couldn't
Mihoshe
point
and
where
follow.
all
her
them.
cat was
I
named
couldn't follow
Tenchi.
Tenchi.
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
named
follow
my
Tenchi
favorite
after a
cat
while.
Tenchi.
Yeah,
Growing
Tenchi
up
Muyo,
though,
Tenchi Universe, Tenchi whatever. Like it became too confusing. I just said Tenchi out the window.
yeah,
Well,
it's just that the other studios went crazy when Tenchi became really popular because it's considered to be like what's known as like a harem anime, where one
Yeah,
boy is surrounded by many girls is known as a harem. Not that
yeah,
that sexual stuff happened. No, it's not that. Um, but I can see where people will
yeah. It
automatically
was
think
the
hentai.
first. It was the first harem anime that I had ever heard of.
Well, I Love Hannah was another one that
yeah,
everyone
Love
liked, and the
Hina is
other one was
wonderful.
the goddess one was another one that people went crazy for.
Well, Love Hina, my favorite part of Love Hina is the fact that dude gets hit and knocked across the country almost every 5 minutes, and somehow he's still able to get back up when he's on the other side of Japan and show back up and still serve those women. That is
It's just
so
his
cool.
his love for women.
Yes.
My first harem anime that I saw was a Golden Boy.
Oh my god, I remember that boy. That one.
That's
Oh my
so
goodness.
funny.
That was the most like misunderstood character. Like everything he did, everyone assumed it was for the perverted reason.
Well, he
It's just
did
like,
clean a toilet while imagining a dominatrix and going, yeah.
Well, now, one of the things about Tenchi I really loved was the cabins because they're just so fracking cute. I've been
oh,
trying.
the rabbit.
Yes,
Mm,
I've been looking for a decent place to where I could
I
buy.
I have a backpack of them.
They are awesome. I actually got to find one, but I didn't have the money to afford it at the time.
I got
And
mine when I was in Florida at a anime festival of Orlando, and I got it there for like $5. It was so cute, and I stuck my Death Note notebook in it, so it's
yes,
really funny.
uh, they just had a Kickstarter about for Tenchi, the omnibus for the manga, and when I saw that, I was like, "Oh heck yeah! How much is it? Oh shoot, that's
Mhm.
gonna yeah, I'm doing it. Click."
So like
So
that, those animes of Tenchi and Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, those are part of my childhood. But when I got older, my favorite one became Nana. But the creator, once she was diagnosed with cancer, she stopped continuing the series, so it was unfinished.
oh
It,
wow,
it wasn't until recently, about now, she announced that she's going to continue the series, and it just had on my birthday was its 25th anniversary since it came out. It's considered like one of the biggest icons in manga. So
Cool.
yeah, I got Kazuma to watch all the anime and the live action movie and everything, so I'm sure I drive them nuts with that. But the music is really, really good in it. Like a
Yeah.
lot of music inspires me because it's just
10 episodes of my backstory, then her backstory, then someone else's backstory, then someone else that doesn't matter a backstory. It's like, dude, get to the story, please.
see, that's the
no,
thing.
all mangas do that because what people don't realize is when the mangas come out, before they come out as novels, they come out in what's known as these weekly like newsletter type books, but they look like phone books. They're huge,
Yeah,
and in it, their section is so small, and if they get picked up by another, because they have to do it themselves. That's what a lot of people don't realize. It's actually one person who is the artist and the writer, and they have it published in these wiki books. And if it gets picked up by a studio, then and only then do they get their own like mangas, like their own solid collection, and each one's considered a chapter, like each book. So when if it gets picked up by an animated studio before it gets picked up by a manga studio, all they have to go on is the little tiny 1 page clipping that you had in that magazine. So that's why they do a lot of fillers. A perfect example of that would be Dragon Ball Z. If you go back and watch it, if you ever notice like how many episodes of them are just standing there screaming and powering up, it takes forever before it gets to the next episode. That's why, because it was picked up by an animation studio first before it got picked up by a writing studio.
oh wow, that
Yep.
that explains a lot. I've always that's the one thing about Dragon Ball Z I never really enjoyed was how you would spend 30 minutes of them just going
Yeah,
And then
because like
Frieza
Dragon Ball Z was really short. It was really, really short inside
and then
the
Frieza
weekly
blows
magazine.
up, and then Frieza blows up Namex core, and then tells the second biggest lie in all of anime. The biggest lie in all of anime, in my opinion, is the Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh.
oh Yu-Gi-Oh.
In Yu-Gi-Oh, the Shadow Realm only exists in the English dub.
Remember, a lot of the things that they consider shadow realms and stuff is based on Japanese law, not Western law. So our interpretation might be different from yours. And sometimes they also pick up from Chinese mythology as well as from India.
Well,
Yeah,
So you're not completely saying it's not that it's a lie or anything. It's just that you don't know exactly what lore they're picking it up from and which one they're referring to. They're not
well,
clear on it. So most
in the
Westerners assume that it's
original
from there.
in the original Japanese, instead of Shadow Realm, instead of people getting sent to the Shadow Realm, they die. Like like Merrick is actually it's implied that he stabbed his own father to death. Where they changed that for localization in the English version, they added all these effects to make it so that no one actually
But
dies,
that's
but they
because
get
it's
sent to
been
a
taken
different
over by
dimension.
localizers. That's the biggest problem is localizers.
Yep.
Like that became such a problem. Like even now in Japan, they said they're no longer going to be using localizers. Now they're just going to be using AIs because localizers don't. Not only do they try to change the story, they change the script, they change the character's personality and everything in it, like the context. And context
Yep.
is key when you're telling a story. So Japan has had enough of it. They're like, nope, we're not going to bend the knee to this kind of way of ruining our storytelling.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Fans like our storytelling,
Right.
and that's how we're going to keep it. Is the way we tell them, not the way you tell them. If your way of telling stories was so great, you wouldn't need You wouldn't need to go to Japanese anime or buy any of the Japanese licenses or artwork because you can just do it yourself.
Exactly.
So
Yes. And
That's it.
I wish somebody had told that to 4Kids years ago.
Because
well, that's before AI became a big thing, you know.
Yeah. There were a lot of really weird moments in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime that were
Is that
caused by
Prince?
4Kids
Hi,
censorship.
Prince. I see Kragan over there pooping his little head too.
Say
Oh,
hi to everybody.
Hi, kitties.
Hi, Prince. He gotten so big. I remember he was so little.
Yeah, he's gotten bigger, especially his
He's
belly. His
35.
belly is almost as big as mine.
Aw.
That's saying something.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
got
play
a
one of
big
my
belly.
songs for
That
him
means
now.
he's happy.
You gotta play my newest song
Okay.
for him.
Oh, I will. Give me a second. Let me fix this.
Yay.
Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. There we go. All right, let me go over here and we will play. Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday. My birthday. It's my birthday. Get happy. It's my birthday. Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
And there it is. You like that? Did you like it? Yeah. Good.
I
Yep.
thought you were gonna play like the Lost Spirits or the Lost Sprites of the Midnight Fair or the ballerina one.
Oh, I haven't been able to get those to download for me yet. I'm Crazy Horses actually showed me how I can download videos off of uh, YouTube, but I was waiting because right now the only two that I had permission to download to play on here was
Oh, hold on
the
one
two
moment.
birthday ones. So,
Give me a moment. I can help send you a link.
oh, okay. Because it's one of those things that I try not to step on people's toes. And if I have permission to play something, I'll play it. But if I don't have permission to play it, I don't. Uh, that's how much I respect what you guys have built on your channels. And I've told people if you guys want to use anything I've made, just let me know and you got it. That's why I do I shared the avatars that I drew for my thumbnails with everybody. And that's like when you asked, said, "Hey, you said do birthday live streams. I'd like to do one." And I was like, "Awesome! Just send me an avatar so I can draw an avatar for you." And so I did. And anybody who wants to get it done, just send me a pic so I can draw you an avatar so we can do it for the thumbnails. It's one of those things that I did one for Doomcock, and he actually contacted me on Twitter X and thanked me for it. Said it was awesome. So hey, awesome.
One of these days, I'd like to get my character as a full VTuber model rig, but that's way down the road. I have to be able to get the money to afford that.
Yeah.
Oh, they get pretty expensive depending on who does it and who's the rigger. It's two separate processes.
Yeah. I also have to redesign my character as well.
Well, I would offer to do it, but I don't know how to draw My Little Ponies.
No. The human one, Richard.
I know, but
I know you're teasing me. But still.
Now, if Laura Jane still drew, I'd have her draw it for you. But she's not drawn since she was in high school.
I sent you the link. You click that and then you scroll down to where it says download.
All right.
I remember when I got my VTuber model made for me. It cost me shy of 1,000, but it was literally a team of 30 people that all worked on it, especially their lead designer. I paid the extra for it.
Yeah, that much money, that's warranted with that many people working on it.
Like me, I want to get money so I can have my own custom one made too. Like my model I bought from someone, but it's not a custom. I want it to be a custom. But like me and Kazuma, we modded it to make it look the way she does. So.
Uh-oh. Why is it wanting
You're
my
right.
credit card?
I would.
You must have hit the wrong thingy.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you
I
hit
would
Tony's
put a
Hot Girls
picture
link?
I would put a picture of my avatar up. It'd be the same one I sent Richard, but I don't have it on this PC. I'm using my laptop right now, and I do not have that image on my laptop.
You see where it says like it says the tab says download and then it says Lost Sprites of the Midnight Fair. Underneath it, right next to the scan bar, it says download now.
All right. I'm trying to. It's asking me to activate an account, and I'm trying to get past that.
You shouldn't have to. I don't have an account with it.
Here we go. Lost Sprites of the Midnight Fair, OsakaChanDoll, MP4. And let's see if it'll download. Oh, it's downloading now. Awesome.
Yeah, I said because it's free. We usually have a job and everything. So That's sweet.
All right, sweet. This saying is going to take 10 minutes.
Why? That's nice.
But yeah, I enjoy doing this. It's something I just hope that my channel is inspiring other people to share the things that they love with others. And when I had to go, my nephew took me to the doctor this morning, and it was something else because he basically told me I matter, and it made me cry. But then
Well, you
again,
do matter. Your kindness brings everyone together. I mean, look around you. Everyone in
Yes.
here in this channel, we're here because we respect and we care about you. And everyone who's in your chat right now, they tune into you over and over again because we all care about you. You have a kindness that shines and glows, and you should just always let it shine.
no, that's one of the things that I think it's the only way we're going to fix what's wrong with the world is by going out there and being that positive change we want to see. And I I care so much about y'all because I see the beauty and I see the potential, and I wish y'all could see y'all through my eyes
Aw.
because your your music picks up my heart and it's
Aw,
fun.
I'm
It
honored.
it, it it's fun and it just I can't help but smile whenever I'm hearing it. And oh, Ian's here.
Hi, Ian. Good to see you.
Hey there,
Thank
Ian.
you, Ian.
Oh, Tony sent me a message letting everybody. He says, "Please let everybody know I am now live. We are now live on Rumble, and the link has been posted."
Okay, but first stay here
So,
though. We're enjoying our time here. Go thereafter.
now, one of the things that I love about what we this online family that we found is the fact that we love each other, that we watch out for each other, we care about each other. We proved it with the Casey's Care fundraiser that we put together and organized,
Yeah.
and
Even like when Stock of Iron, when his house got flooded, we all
yep,
like contacted one another and all see that he was okay. And a lot of people sent a GoFundMe for him and let Doomcock know and everything. So everyone was worried about him.
yep, and by doing that, it's showing us or showing others just what we care about. We're not haters. If the stories that they were trying to put out there were any good, we would be supporting them because that's what we want. We want these good stories again. And it frustrates me. It's like with okay, I love Star Trek. Star Trek, I grew up on Star Trek. The production values of all the new Trek has been awesome. They've had some really good casting choices that they have made.
You're not talking about the Starfleet Academy. That thing's garbage.
Oh God, no, no, no. I'm
Oh, you heard about all the old Star Trek actors that bum rushed Paramount Plus and
yeah,
told them like quit your BSing, like
Hmm.
stop the show.
It's
yeah,
awful. It is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, they
All I can
actually,
say is it's about time.
well, the funny thing is, you've also had them pay people like Jonathan Frakes the the cast that are still under contract with them, because Jonathan Frakes he's been directing a lot of the new Trek stuff, having coming out and attacking fans because the fans are calling out how bad Starfleet Academy is, and blatantly lying because they're saying, "Oh, we had problems. People complained about the Next Generation," and people were actually pulling receipts showing all the articles that came out for the Next Generation when the first few seasons, even the fact the first few seasons were not that strong.
Well, Disney tried doing a similar thing when it's like, they're like, oh, we're trying to market for the female audience because Star Wars doesn't care about the girls and blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's not true. They actually started pulling out the footage from news broadcasts when, like, The Force Awakening and all that stuff was coming out. And guess what? About, half the line were all women. They were all excited to go see it. We didn't care if there's only, like, a handful of girls in the film. It was a good series. That's why it lasted from the 70s all the way up until when Disney bought it.
Well,
and Disney just after Rogue One, they just flushed everything down the drain.
I mean, some of the most iconic, strong, independent female heroes came out of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then we end up with those. We end up with Rose Tico and Ray.
Yeah. Okay, Princess Leia from the original trilogy. She was a badass. Then you had Queen Amidala, who became Luke and Leia's mama. She was a badass. They were strong, independent women, but guess what? They were still feminine.
Yep.
They weren't girl bosses that every guy they went up against fell all over themselves.
Their problem is whenever they try to make a girl boss or whatever it is, they try to make her hate on everything that made her a girl to begin with, including her looks. So they try making her look butch like a man. They try making her wear outfits where it looks like she either has no boob or just one humongous one boob. And then she's always hating on the man, and they have to make the men all stupid and retarded. And sorry, I said the R word. Stupid and just annoying.
That's why
it's just like, guys don't normally act like that. That's not a realistic guy. I'm like, if I'm gonna be a girl character and I'm supposed to be strong, I want the men to be just as strong. I don't want you to dumb them down just to make me shine. That's not how it works.
Well, what got to me was, okay, here's Ray. She's never used a lightsaber before in her life, and the first thing she does is beat Kylo Ren twice, and not even like close.
Well, it is Kylo Ren. He is a baby. I mean, he had a tantrum, just because
My first thought is she should have done is, how do you turn this on?
Yeah, instead of like push the button.
I mean, that's why I hate the She-Ra reboot.
Oh,
we don't talk about that garbage. That's garbage. Yeah. That doesn't exist to us.
My girlfriend loves it.
Hold on. Wavo, there was never a She-Ra reboot.
Nope, that's just fan fiction. That's the one really
something
dumb.
came up. I gotta run. I gotta.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Kuzuma.
Happy birthday, everybody! Take care and enjoy yourselves.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping by.
Is there any? Oh, there we went.
Yeah, my girlfriend absolutely loves it, and I can't.
She didn't grow up with the original series. She needs a good reality check.
Well, she was born in the 2000s. That should tell you something.
That explains why.
Yeah,
they don't know real stuff.
See,
she's not old enough. She's not old enough yet
with the original
to
She-Ra,
understand.
And I have a twin brother, so She-Ra and He-Man were really important to us because it was the first, thing of twin siblings that were fraternal. So it's just like, yeah, I don't like what they do with them.
Well,
so we said the new She-Ra stuff that doesn't exist for us. Same thing with the He-Man, Master, the Universe, whatever it is, like Kevin Smith garbage. Yeah, we don't like that either.
Yeah,
that was horrible. I like the CGI one that they did on Netflix. That was actually okay. The uh, they did gender swap Ram Man as a girl, but
They killed off He-Man in the first 15 minutes. How can you have a He-Man show and kill him in the first 15 minutes? It's the dumbest thing. It's like
yeah,
having the
Now,
Obi-Wan Kenobi show with like he's barely the star in it. Or Boba Fett. He
yeah.
wasn't even really in the last episode.
yeah.
I mean, oh god, they
Now, if you're now the Masters of the Universe that I'm familiar with, I didn't get to watch the original because I was just born just a tad too late. But I did watch the one they had in the 2000s on Cartoon Network.
And
That ran,
actually, that isn't bad.
yeah, and I enjoyed that.
let me see if I can find something right
Oh, I
quick.
remember the original. It was way better.
Uh, yeah, here it is. The He-Man and Masters of the Universe TV series, 2002 to 2004.
Yeah,
That
ran
was actually
it ran
pretty
about
good.
yeah it ran the same time as Transformers Armada, which was another show I like to watch.
Now, Transformers is one of those things that I'm wanting to put together a let's talk with Theta and my nephew and have them teach me about Transformers.
Now you'll have to have me there too, because I can talk I could talk to you for days about Transformers.
Awesome. Uh, because me and my baby sister are going to be hopefully getting to do another Let's Talk GI Joe, because GI Joe was our thing. If it hadn't been for her, my GI Joe comic book collection and toy collection would have went with all of my other stuff when my mom tossed everything I owned while I was in boot camp. And I, I was looking forward to getting home and having civilian clothes again. And I didn't have no clothes. All my stuff was thrown out. And I'm like, what the hell?
Jesus, what happened?
Yeah. And large Rebecca said it was her fault because
My mom did the same thing too. And when I went
yeah,
for basic training, she threw all my action figures and a lot of my dolls away and gave them to like my little niece and nephew. I was so angry because some of them were original mint condition, still in the package,
yeah.
and when I came back,
Oh
they were
no.
all gone. All of them were gone, including my. I had every single one of the original Biohazard Resident Evil action figures still in its case.
Oh,
I even had William Birkin with the movable eyeball. It
oh
was all
wow.
gone. I was so mad. I even had the original Batman Return action figures with Catwoman, um,
Hey
played by
guys,
Michelle Pfeiffer and
sorry,
all them.
but
I had all their action figures.
I have to go. Unfortunately,
Oh no.
All right,
Hey,
Casey.
before you
Great
go,
to see you
Casey.
again.
yeah,
Have a good one,
uh,
brother.
yeah. Hey, Osaka, have a great birthday, darling. You're the best.
All right, everybody,
You
get
too,
if you get
Casey.
a chance, go check out Casey's Creepy Creations
Yeah,
and give it a like and a subscribe, everybody.
please.
And
I
leave comments. Leave
yeah,
And leave
comments.
comments, yeah.
Interact with the videos.
yes. I'm only like 9 away from 200. Please, folks, please.
All right, y'all heard it. Let's go do it. We love you, Casey, and remember,
Yeah.
you always have a place by the fire, man.
And
And
Osaka, when I have something coming, I'm going to send it to you first.
All right. I look forward to reading it. And don't
Uh,
worry, like if I do put your story on my show, I always give you credit to it. Just make sure you give me the link to your channel.
well, I'll make sure, darling. Thank you so much. I have to say
Problem.
before I go, you you're a real inspiration to me. You really are.
Likewise, Casey. You're a good guy.
Have a great day, sweetheart. Have a great day, everybody.
we'll do.
Bye,
We
Bye,
love you,
Casey.
brother.
Casey.
Bye. Get over here. We'll be fine. All right, come on. Where are you? I, I can't see the button, Richard. I can't see.
That's all right.
Can somebody get me out of here, please?
All right, here we go. Let's see if that helps. Put you back in backstage until you hit the right buttons.
So
We
about
love you,
my
Casey.
channel itself, what a lot of people don't like understand is I do everything myself. The artwork, the stories, the proofreading, everything. I write the stories myself. If I take it from a Japanese urban legend, um, I say it on the thing before I start, like this story is from blah blah blah, or this is a story I made up. Same thing to my songs. I write my own songs. I sing them. I produce them. I make the videos for them. So a lot of time people are like, oh, how come you're not posting them every day? Aren't you AI? I'm like, no, I'm a rewrite. There's a difference. Rewords are different. I created my model. I made her and everything. She's me. Um, my voice is me. Everything me. It's just so I'm one person working by myself, and I'm also a full-time job in real life I have. So I can't make a video like they want to, like, oh, you should make like 5 videos a day or 6 videos a day. It's like I don't have
Yeah,
the time for that.
this is your hobby and your side hustle, and
Yeah,
Kind
that
it's
of
like
like me with my
I don't know.
YouTube channel.
yeah, you know, me and Casey being cripples, we have nothing but time on our hands, so we get to do stuff like this, and
I don't know how they put together 4 or 5 YouTube videos a day anyway, unless they've got a very long live
That's
stream
all
and
that's all they do. Yeah,
yeah,
take clips from it. Yeah.
but
and
that's the thing. I don't do live stream. Mine isn't live stream, but it's me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's a lot of writing of me by myself. Like I go through so many notebooks. It's not even funny.
oh, what type of
Um,
notebook do you use?
Spiral.
Oh, okay. I use
Mine from the dollar store. Buy a stationary notebook, and in between my work and my breaks. So if I get an idea or I get inspired by something, I quickly write it down and then I go from there. Like
Uh,
when Wevel was talking about his thing with a PC, it actually like, that would make a great horror story. How about someone picking something up from the trash and bringing it home, and the consequences of picking up something from the trash? Maybe you should just leave it in the trash. Like make like a horror story from it.
I
yeah.
actually, Casey is in the is where he's in the process of helping me rewrite an old horror story that I made a while back.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
the reason why I asked Osaka-chan are the
Oh, I use those kind of for sketches, like the blank
uh,
ones, the hardcovers, because I like them. They just feel
yeah,
nicer.
these are the little log books from when I was in the military. I actually
Hmm.
found a place where I can buy these now
Ooh. If you find
instead
the
of
blank ones, I'll happily take them.
oh they're lined, but I do have those. I've got some that are blank on the inside that I found that I use for sketching as well. But I also use index cards on these little clipboards I found at Walmart. These things right here, these little um, clipboards, were like 50 cents each, and I bought a whole bunch of them for role playing games.
I
Uh,
like Dungeons and Dragons.
yes, uh, whenever I would run I'd run a role playing tabletop role playing game.
A
I would
campaign.
have each set place for a player would have cards like index cards to do their notes on with the clipboard, and then on the back would be a number because I'd take them to conventions where I would run uh, a game during a convention, and I'd have depending on the number of people around the table, I'd have that type of a size dice for giveaways, and I had all this stuff set up to where whenever I would run the games, and I'd tell people, "All right, look under your clipboard to see what number you got," and then they'd look at that number. Then I'd roll the dice, And that number that I rolled on the dice, the person who had that clipboard got the gift.
Nice.
And it was something fun, you know, and I just enjoy doing stuff like that with people. And I just watching people have fun at conventions. Uh, it's just amazing. But then again, I like being a people. I like what people watching uh, because it's just amazing. And because you'll sit there and you'll study people's faces, and as an artist, it helps you be able to develop character designs and things of this nature later on, and seeing mannerisms for poses and everything else. It's just awesome. But I guess you already know that since you draw too. It's just great. Um, Writing is one of those things that I've been trying to convince my nephew to start writing because he does run some games for my son and the people on our gaming server. Whenever I can't run, he runs for me. And he's creative, and I really think that he ought to try to write. I've been trying to talk him into that.
Yeah, I used to write back in the day. Like I have a number of fan fictions that I've wrote. I also have a number of original horror stories that I've written. And actually, while you guys were talking, I actually remembered one that I had an idea for a while back that I never really did anything with.
You know, one of the being creative. That's one of the things I've noticed with everybody in our extended family that loves science fiction and fantasy, superheroes. Almost everybody has some type of a creative outlet. And it's, I truly believe these things that we watch, that we enjoy, it inspires us to try our own hand at creating. I mean, God did make us in His image, and that is part of that desire to create. It's just beautiful to me, you know.
All
Speaking
of
of
this
create,
is making
I
me
just
want to
sent you
start writing again.
the other link for the ballerina in the dark.
All right, let me download that one.
All of this is making me want to start writing again.
Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Problem is,
Remember,
I
the
have.
hardest critic in the world is yourself.
Yeah.
No one else should really matter what they say or whatever, because the fact that no one can see what's going on in your mind. It's your creation, it's part of your world that you see or you envision in your head. Like with my stories, there's several people like, oh, well, you should make this, do this, and do this, and do that. I'm like, no, you're not in my dollhouse. You don't control it. I do. My dollhouse. You can come visit if you like.
Yeah. With me,
My dollhouse.
with me, my only real issue is time. Because I work a full-time job. I take care of ailing grandparents on the weekends, church on Sunday. I have a girlfriend across the country that I need to spend time with, and I run a YouTube channel.
Hi, guys. I got a full-time job. I take care of elderly family members. I take care of my pets. Um, yeah, and I'm constantly busy because it's a full-time job of what I do. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's a lot of work. Um, but then I also I get ready for events and stuff like that, so I'm always busy too. But whenever I get an idea, I make sure I jot it down, even if it's in a small little note thing. At least I know, so I memorize it and I keep it stuck in my head. But it doesn't help that I have a hard time going to sleep. Like if I'm start working on a project, I can't sleep till I get it done. So I got that going for me, and I just have too much energy. Apparently, I'm told. Um, but some of my family members believe that maybe I might have been born artistic because, like, when I'm focusing on something, it's hard to get me to stop because I'm so zoned in.
Yeah, I'm the same way. That is a hallmark trait of autism. I am autistic myself.
I was like, it's not like I get to choose what I am focused pinpoint on. It just happens. Yay!
The carousel turns, but no one's inside. Laughter still lingers,
Oh, it's
though
laggy.
time says goodbye. Footsteps that echo, a whisper, a sigh. Shadows keep dancing where memories lie. When darkness falls,
It's like it
they
keeps
rise
buffering.
from the mist.
That's a common StreamYard
In
thing.
a dream
Yeah.
where they cease to exist. Round and around they spin through the night, flicker like ghosts, then fade out of sight. Torn paper tickets still float in the breeze. A melody plays, but no hands touch the keys. Frozen forever, they wait in the air. Lost little sprites in a broken fair. When darkness falls, they rise from the mist, trapped in a dream where they cease to exist. Round and around they spin through the night, flicker like ghosts, then fade out of sight. When darkness falls, they rise from the mist, trapped in a dream where they cease to exist. Round and around they spin through the night, flicker like ghosts, then fade out of sight.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, Osaka, you said earlier that that is your original voice, right?
Yeah.
That is, you have the most adorable voice I think I have ever heard.
Oh, arigato. Thank you. I used to get make fun of a lot for my voice.
I
Oh,
think
if I
it's
try to
cute.
sing.
I love it.
They used to say I sound like the Chipettes from like Album in the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
I
All
can
right.
see it actually.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Osaka-chan, do you know what my middle name is?
No.
Alvin.
troublemaker.
I mean that fits. That fits. You are one of the biggest
I had
troublemakers here.
I had a cousin named Alvin. May he rest in peace. But yeah, he was one of the most nicest people you would ever meet. Like, you need help with anything, he was always the first to volunteer to help.
Yeah, with me, it was growing up because it was one of the most popular cartoons at the time. Was Alvin and the Chipmunks. So, as a kid going to school, I was known as Little Alvin because my grandfather was Big Alvin. So I was always getting bullied with, "Where's Simon and Theodore at?" So I got to where I would just respond with, "I don't know where the heck they took off with all the money. Last I heard, they was in Tahiti snorting cocaine off of hookers' belly buttons." And
That would be weird to hear that coming from a little kid.
yes,
Yeah.
but
I
then
bet they
again,
stopped asking pretty soon.
that's exactly why I said it. Plus the fact I've got a weird sense of humor, and thankfully you guys understand my sense of humor. It's great.
Yep.
See,
But
I used to get like, you know that it happened a long time ago. There was a video that they used to play of the kitty cat singing "You're My Cupcake Gummy Drops."
Oh yes, my
They're like, "Hey,
grandpa.
we didn't know you were in this video," and they sent me that, and I'm like, "Ha ha ha."
My grandma used to play that ad nauseum, and I hated it.
Yeah, they used to say that was me singing for it. So I was like, okay.
well, the funny thing is, Crazy and Alice's son just joined my my gaming servers, so they could introduce him to my son Zachary, and they were joking about the fact that they wanted their boy child to hang out with Baby Shark, which is the original avatar I had drawn for Zachary was a baby shark. And
Thank you, Richard. Now I have that stupid song stuck in my head again.
yeah.
I can get a different song stuck in your head. This is the song that does it.
Oh God! Oh no! No!
My friend.
Taking my headset off.
See, that's why we do this, to have fun and laugh and just
A
be
fun
with
thing
people.
about that, though, I had a manager a while back who it was really easy to get songs stuck in his head. Like all I had to do was hum one tiny little portion of a line from a song that he knew, and he had it stuck in his head the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And he used to irritate me a lot.
Ow.
Like he knew how to get under my skin, but the caveat is I knew how to get under his.
Yeah.
Because all I'd have to do is hum a little bit of that song, and he hated me for the rest of the day.
There's one song we used to sing in the car to annoy my brother when he was being annoying. It was just a broken record.
One of the things that, I mean, growing up, my parents were big when it came to music, and my dad was a technophile. He loved new tech. Anything that came out new, he studied it before he bought it to make sure it wasn't a fad. I mean, we had reel to reel tapes, we had vinyl records. Uh,
Yeah, I keep hearing jingling sounds too.
have you ever
that would be me.
have you
Are you
ever
playing with Santa's jingle bells?
I have a oh God. You what? Richard, have you been influencing her?
No,
Maybe.
but that reminds me, I need to show her a picture of somebody.
Dada! Yeah, you tell me about that story.
That's my dad.
I can't. I have to be very careful with this because I can't show myself on the screen right now. That's this. It's a stress cube that somebody made for me. It has a little bell in it.
Can you
And you're hearing the bell. You can tell I have a great deal of anxiety.
Aww.
All right,
That's what happens when you're.
Shall
That's
we
what happens
play-
when you're abused for
Play
36
the ballerina
years.
in the dark to help calm him down.
Yep, that's what I'm getting ready to play. It finally downloaded. It took it a while, but it finally downloaded.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's what happens when you're abused for 36 years.
That's never fun.
I grew up abused, so I understand.
whisper of moonlight trace her skin. A silent stage, the night begins. No velvet curtains, no applause, just shadows spinning, lost in colors. She twirls through echoes, steps so light. A ghostly waltz in silvered night. A world unseen, yet still she flows. A melody that no one knows. Oh, ballerina in the dark, dancing where the lost dreams spark. No spotlight, no eyes to see, yet she moves so endlessly. Tattered ribbons, aching feet, a love for art she can't defeat. Silence hums where echoes fade. She pirouettes unafraid. She twirls through echoes, steps so light. A ghostly waltz in silvered night. A world unseen, yet still she flows. A melody that no one knows. Oh, ballerina in the dark, dancing where the lost dreams spark. No spotlight, no eyes to see, yet she moves so endlessly. Maybe someday the dawn will rise and light will find her midnight skies. But till then, she'll weave her art, a fragile flame, a beating heart, a ghost of grace, a fleeting spark, the ballerina in the dark. Still she moves, still she sways, a silent star in moonlit
Uh-oh, something go wrong?
Yeah, I paused at the end.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That is very beautiful.
Thank you. I sent you the
I
link
did-
to the very last song that you can play. I guess because I don't want to like overkill the thing of my videos.
It's all good.
It's the last train from number
I'm trying
or Raison.
and it's giving me a pain in the butt.
Believe it or not, YouTube actually recommends your videos.
Yay! It took forever to get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, here it is. Now, the when we were talking about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the 2021 TV series that was on Netflix,
Hmm.
done by Rob David, not the one done by Kevin Smith. The one that was done by Kevin Smith totally blew in the bad way.
It made me lose respect for Kevin Smith.
Yeah, it did. It did for me
And
too.
then his reaction to the fans in general was just, he just became a real a-hole.
Yeah,
The
he
sad part is the same holds true for most of Hollywood these days.
well he
Except for
made
Johnny Depp. I would love to meet Johnny Depp.
he. What gets me about Kevin Smith was he was a fan who made stuff for other fans. And then he ended up becoming what he's become, where he attacks the fans, the people who made him. Because I remember when he used to do uh, tours where he would go and meet fans and show his stuff. And he would have conversations with fans that were in the audience and they just talk about stuff.
He forgot, like, to be humble. That it's the fans that make you the icon that you become. You know, it's the fans. If the fans aren't watching you or sharing your work or anything, if they just continue to ignore you, then you don't exist. Like,
Exactly.
your work gets forgotten.
And that's the part that just it's just really frustrating because at one time he like I said back in the day when he was doing the tours, he that was one of the biggest things he talked about was he hated the fact that the majority of Hollywood and all these big stars did not that just ignored the fact that it was the fans that made them stars.
See, this
That
is why I always loved and respected Stan Lee, because even till his last moments, he always loved and respected his fans. He
yep,
always used to say that they're nothing without the fans. And he actually showed it. It wasn't just like, randomness. He actually like proved that he loved his fans.
yep,
And it's sad, like, to see that once he passed, how quickly Disney was so quick to spit on his grave and destroy everything that he had built.
yep. It
That's
does.
why I
It
said earlier. That's why I made my earlier comment about if my characters and my IPs and all that become an actual thing, as soon as it gets to a point where I am forced to surrender control, I'm going to have a clause built into everything that everything will automatically go into public domain. Because I know as soon as I leave this plane of existence, that's going to happen with my stuff. I would
See,
rather
I would
let the
I
fans
would
do
have
what they
done
want
that,
with
but
it.
I would get scared because I'm a girl. No offense, but they tend the first thing they want to do is turn my image into a hentai, and I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. Well,
Reasonable fear, actually.
yes. Yes.
well, at least you
But
don't have to worry about getting
you
gender
have to remember.
swapped and then put into hentai.
Oh, they would do
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. Well, rule number 34, Richard. If it exists, there is
There is
already porn of it. If
Right.
not,
Most
it
likely.
will be made.
Most
Tis
likely.
not a matter tis not a matter of if, only of when.
yes, that's true. Well,
Well,
considering
I've
he
already received unflattering fan art from certain people, and I'm just like, no, no.
Yeah.
that's not cool. That's why I try to be respectful whenever I draw people. The only times it's like with the picture I'm doing. I asked Ginger Wolf if I could do an avatar for her, and I asked her how she wanted it to look, and she said I want it sexy and skimpy. I'm like, okay, I can do that. But the first two designs I came up with wasn't It was sexy, but it wasn't skimpy, and she loved them. And I, yes, I find women hot. They're awesome. They're awesome. But I also try to respect the person.
Well, that's the same thing with for like girls with guys. Like I find men attractive. I don't swing the other way. Um, but I'm not gonna draw them in a disrespectful way.
Yep,
If they want me to draw them a certain way and they ask me to, that's a different story because that's them giving consent and not saying, "Hey, draw me like this." So then I'll draw them like that. But if it was my own personal choice into like drawing them, I'm gonna draw them in a respectful way because you never know who they're gonna show that to.
exactly. And when I would go to, I've talked about this before. I used to go to conventions a lot, and as long as I had the money to get there and back and pay my ticket price in, I would go. And I would go there with almost no money in my pocket, and I would do consignment art and was drawing people's characters, especially at the gaming conventions. I would draw these people's characters, make enough money to pay for food, and if I did it well enough, I would have made enough money by the end of Saturday to afford a hotel room for Saturday night, Sunday morning, and that was how I went to conventions. That's how I got to meet so many famous people. And if my baby sister was here, she would be able to confirm this because my family didn't believe me that I had met all these famous people until my parents begged me to escort my baby sister to a convention because there was this creepy guy that was stalking her at
Yeah,
conventions. And so I went with her. And while we were there were some of the famous people I had met in the past was there, and she was sticking right by me to make sure the creepy stalker dude didn't mess with her. And these famous people, when they saw me, they were like going, "Oh, Spake, it's you!" And my baby sister was freaking the heck out that these people would come up to me and talk to me, and they knew my medical conditions and how you doing? Are you still having problems with this or that? And she would be freaking out about it, and especially whenever they would be giving me swag that they brought with them to the convention. And we got back home, and she was looking, and she had this shell shock look on her face. And mom and dad goes, "What's wrong? Did the guy show up?" And she shook her head. No. Well, what's wrong? You know how we make fun of him saying that he pretends to know all these famous people? Yeah, he actually knows them. And they all looked around and said, and you know how we keep making fun saying that he bought all that stuff and you just said that they gave it to him? Yeah. No, they forced him to take it. And it was just hilarious because back in the day when I went to these conventions and I would meet these famous people, I would run errands for them at the convention so they didn't have to leave their table. I mean, I'd run and go get them something to eat or something to drink and bring it back for them, and that's how I made friends with them.
see, that's what I miss about the cons when I used to go cosplaying in the States too. I used to meet a lot of celebrities, but a lot of times I was dressed as Chung Li.
Yeah,
But I'm really tiny in real life. Technically, I'm like a tall dwarf, so I don't grow. I'm only 4'8", and so I'm running around, and they would notice me, and they were like, "Oh my God, it's baby Chung Li! Come here, come here!" And then I'll come up, and then they'll like take a picture of me or just ask me questions. So they got used to seeing me whenever there was an event, and they were like, "Oh, my favorite little cosplayer is here!" And then they'll show me to the other ones. Like I've actually met a lot of wrestlers that way. I met the Bushwhackers. Um, I met the Legion of Doom. I met Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I met Jerry the King Lawler and what was the other guy's name? Mark Barrow. I met him like twice. He actually showed up at my university.
Oh wow.
So
The only
yeah, so
celebrity I
they
myself
got
have
used to
ever
seeing me
actually
walking
met,
around.
the
One
only
of the
celebrity,
no, go ahead, Wavo.
the only celebrity I myself have ever actually met is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
How was he?
It was awesome. Like it was a very brief thing. Like he was there with his wife and son, and my grandma was running a interior decorating business out of a pole barn at the time back up home. And his wife had stopped in to pick up a few things, and I looked at him. I immediately, of course, recognized him. He even flexed his muscle for me.
See, that's
He
just
was
it.
awesome.
I
Ninety
met The
percent.
Rock once, but that was before he was The Rock. He was Rocky Maravilla, where
Yep.
he had like the big hair and the fanny pack.
Oh
Yeah, it was
yeah.
at a convention. It was me, my sister, and my two cousins because we were part of this children performing group, and we were gonna dance on stage. But we were like on the other side of the arena. We didn't know that the wrestlers were there for another event. But yeah, they were walking around at the area we were at, so we just saw a bunch of like at the time I was really young, really little, and so I didn't know he was anyone famous yet, but I knew he was a wrestler because my brothers were really into wrestling, and at the time my favorite wrestler was Undertaker, of course. Anyways, he we were waiting backstage for our turn to go on, and all of a sudden the curtain moves behind us, and it's him, and he's peeking through, and he sees us, and he sees the other group that was going to go after us, and he's like, "Hey, what you kids doing?" And we're like waiting for our turn, and then the stage manager is like, "Shh, damn," and he's like, "Okay, okay, good luck, girls," and he just disappears. I'm like, "That was Rocky Maivia," and my sister's like, "Who?" I'm like, "That's a wrestler." And sister goes, "I don't care, that's boy stuff." Yeah.
One of the things, I mean, most people don't realize that the majority of celebrities are just like us.
Hmm.
They have their likes, their dislikes, and they're they're just like us. And the ones that are the best are usually the ones that when they see their fans, they treat us with respect.
Like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is uh, one of my all-time favorite celebs because he knows he would not have what he has if it wasn't for the fact that he's got fans who go and see what he does.
Hmm.
Um,
Same thing with Johnny Depp.
yep. I mean, Johnny Depp kept his costume so he could go to children,
Visit children randomly.
and I remember one of the stories where he went in costume as Captain Jack Sparrow to, I can't remember if it was Disneyland or Disney World. He just went and was freaking kids out by going and being Jack Sparrow.
He does that a lot. There's actually a lot of videos of him still doing that.
And uh, now back to cosplay. There is a cosplayer that is in the Charlotte area who does several different of Johnny Depp's characters, and the one that he does the best is Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, we was watching him come up to the building where the Heroes Con is held. Now, when he was outside walking to the door, he was walking like a normal person. But the moment he hit the door, it was like a switch got flipped, and he became Captain Jack. The mannerisms, the walk, the talk, all of it, and he looked so much like Johnny Depp there were people who thought it was Johnny Depp. And
I have a Twitch streamer buddy of mine who buddy of mine, more of a loose acquaintance, but he regularly cosplays as Jack Sparrow.
yeah,
He even has the jar of dirt and everything.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, cosplay is something that I think everybody ought to try. You know, it's it's liberating.
It's escapism.
Yes, and it just and
Um, I hate to cut it short, but I have to get going. Um, is it alright if you play the last video before I go?
yep, it finally finished downloading, and I am about to play it.
Yee.
The Last Train to Reason.
This one I released exactly on Halloween. It goes to one of the stories that I wrote.
Kenji walks through Namba's tunnels, hoping to outrun Halloween. 5 pale strangers fall behind him. Oni-san, where's the train, they ask. Too quiet, too still, too wrong. Last train to Raisin. He boards the train to escape them, but they're already inside. The lights flicker, his fear begins to rise. Last train to Raisin, and Kenji feels it closing in. No ads, no maps, no reflections, nothing living in the glass. He pulls the lever, his hand falls through, and terror finally speaks. You're already gone. Memories hit like lightning. The spill, the slip, the lights. 5 black-eyed strangers smiling. Come with us, you die tonight. Last train to Last train to Raisin. Kenji tries to breathe but can't. He follows them into the fog, heart pounding like it wants to live. But the night swallows his shadow, and the platform fades away. On the last train from Namba, last train to Raisin, fear is the last thing he feels.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice. Well, anytime you would like to come and be in any of our fireside chats or live streams or Let's Talk, you always have a place by the fire here with us.
Arigato. Thank you.
And so please tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on my channel, OsakaChanDoll, where I tell ghost stories, Japanese urban legends, facts about Japan, and I make music and I play those too. Um, I'm also on X as OsakaChanDoll as well, so you can find me there. Um, and yeah, if you have any stories you would like me to play or to have on my channel to tell, just don't be scared to tell me, and I'll be happy to do it, and I'll give you credit for it as long as you give me your information so I can do so. But yeah, I'm Osaka-chan doll, and I hope you come visit my dollhouse soon.
Will do. And thank you again, Osaka-chan, for sharing your special day with us.
Thank you for having me, and it's so wonderful to see all you people here and everything, and
Yes.
nice seeing you, Fox, and you too, Webble. Did I say
Warrevo.
it right? Sorry.
Warrevo. But yeah,
And
it's the first. I remember when I first joined Stark of Iron's community. You like the stream before I made my first actual appearance on a panel. You had just been up there. So like I just missed this is my first interaction with you, but I had just missed actually meeting you by about a week or two.
I hope it was a pleasant meet. I hope I was able to bring a smile to your face.
It was. I enjoyed it, and
Yes,
maybe if I get a chance to one day, I'll commission you to make a intro for my channel one day.
Oh, I'll be honored. Just
It,
let me know what your ideas are, and I'll try to work my magic on it.
All right.
it was nice to talk to you finally, Osaka.
You too, Fox. I like your icon picture too, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Oh, and a little known fact for that video you just watched. If you listen closely, when you hear that din 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 din, that's actually the sound when the train is coming. It was inspired when I was waiting to catch a train back to head home. And I was just listening to it. I'm like, that would actually be a good melody for a song. And so that's what inspired that story, and the song itself was that. It was like 2 days before Halloween. So I quickly wrote the story and I worked nonstop, and I got it out exactly on Halloween. So I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh, sweet. Well,
that's neat.
Yep. All right. Wavo, do you have anything you want to hawk?
If you like video games, you like video game reviews, come visit me. Link to my channel is in the chat. I have a few projects in the works right now, as well as I'm going to be taking a hiatus while I get a new PC up and running, but I have to actually get the stupid thing working first.
Yep. And anything you want to hawk there, Fox Hills?
No, sir. I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube myself. I know how you feel there, Weber.
All right. Everybody, I want to thank you all for coming and celebrating Osaka-chan's birthday live stream.
Arigato.
As I always close these out, I say, let's go out there and be the positive change we want to see in the world. Share the things that you love with others. Because by sharing the things that we love with others, we show why we care so much about them. And as we all know, this world needs a whole lot more love in it. And the only way we're going to be able to do it is by being that positive change. And by doing that, hopefully we inspire others to do the right thing. I'll see you guys all soon. Never forget you're not alone, and you are loved, even if it is by me. Be good.
Love you all, guys. See you later. Thank you for everything. I hope to see you next time at my dollhouse.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Feeling like today is full of Wrapped in love, wrapped in cheer. One more wish, another year. Friends and family all around, singing loud that special sound. Happy birthday, dance all night. Make a wish and hold on tight. Blow the candles, open your gifts. Share the love from your birthday wish. This is your day. Happy birthday, memories made with every cheer. Counting blessings year by year. Cake and dreams, oh what a sight. Smile so big, heart so light. Happy birthday to you. Wrapped in love, wrapped in cheer. One more wish, another year. Music's playing, hands up high. Let's make this moment shine. Happy birthday, dance all night. Make a wish and hold on tight. Blow the candles, make a wish. Tonight's our time to celebrate. This is your day to celebrate. Let the world see you glow. You're a star, so bright, so true. A year older, a better you. Happy birthday. So laugh, love, and sing along. Every year's a brand new song. Happy birthday, let's celebrate together.
I hope you've had